Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another segment of Read With Me. I am your host, Kelly Michelle. This is a channel that focuses on reading together separately. So I choose a book, we will read that book throughout the month, and with the goal of finishing 12 books by the end of the year. And so I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, my reflections and thoughts from the assigned pages or chapters that we have read. And so we have been working through May's book, which is Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. And so last time I went over chapter 5, and this time I am going over chapter 6. But chapter 6 is broken up into 2 parts, so I will be going over pages 185 through 197. And before I get started, I always like to say the disclaimer, which is I am not at all trying to present these ideas and concepts as my own. I am just simply sharing the reflections, the takeaways that I got from reading the chapter in a way to encourage you to read as well. So let's dive right into the first part of chapter 6, which is titled Disruptive Engagement, Daring to Rehumanize Education and Work. And these are my takeaways. Number 1, a definition of a leader, which is anyone that holds themselves accountable for finding potential in people and processes. Number 2, shame breeds fear and it crashes our tolerance for vulnerability. Number 3, cues of shame: blaming, gossiping, favoritism, and harassment. And number 4, when we're disengaged, we don't show up, we don't contribute, and we stop caring. And I want to focus on number 4 because not only have I done it myself, but I've also witnessed it, which number 4 was when we're disengaged, we don't show up, we don't contribute, and we stop caring. And the first example that came to mind is children in sports, especially young children. I know when I was younger, I played sports, and I started basketball, I want to say like maybe 4th grade. And I think about some of the girls that were on my team at the time, where when they weren't getting the concepts, for example, shooting or dribbling, they would start disengaging. I mean, first of all, you're so young at that age, you really don't have a huge attention span. But when there was frustration there as far as not being able to, shoot well or to dribble well or play defense, whatever it was that we were being taught, they would start disengaging. They wouldn't contribute to the team. They stopped caring about basketball, and then they just stopped coming to practices and stopped coming to games. And I know that that's probably a very simple and trivial example, but it's something that probably a lot of us can relate to. Learning a new concept and learning a new idea, or learning something new just in general, and if we're not catching on to it as quickly as we want to, there can be frustration there, and then we disengage, and then we don't show up anymore, we don't contribute, and we stop caring. So those are my takeaways from the first part of chapter 6. Next time, we'll be going over the second part of chapter 6, which is pages 198 through 212. And so before I sign off today, I want to leave you just with a couple of things. One, pick up the book for June, which is The Garden Within by Dr. Anita Phillips, and it's available wherever books are sold. Number two, I want to encourage you to read. Spend some time today reading a good story or learning something new. And number three, if you are enjoying this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I want to focus on two of those, which is subscribe and comment. I want you to subscribe so that this virtual book club family will continue to grow. And I would love to hear from you. So please comment. Tell me some of the things that have stuck out for you as we're reading this book just in general, or specifically for the first part of chapter 6. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, happy reading.